Valorant is a competitive game, and like most competitive games, it's full of balancing patches, buffs, and nerfs. When I started playing Valorant, I didn't really understand any of that. This was my first real introduction to a competitive game. I thought I was getting better, but I've come to a realization. My Valorant journey has basically been me expressing creativity and improvising through abilities. At the start, I played Team Deathmatch all the time. I didn't want to touch unrated or competitive, and I hadn't quite figured out Spike Rush yet. I honestly just wasn't confident enough. But after a while, I started falling in love with the game, specifically with Swift Play. To understand where this story is going, you need a bit of background about me as a player. The first agent I unlocked was Fade. I adored her character design and completely fell in love with her, but her playstyle, not so much. Then came Harbor. This is where I learned about the importance of smokes, and the most important thing, how to use your mini-map. After that, I picked up Cypher. That's where I really found my style, being a one-man army. Those moments where I took out an entire push with just my setups alone, those are some of my favorite moments. Finally, I went to Yoru. I was starting to dip my toes into unrated and was even getting ready to start a competitive grind. Yoru was fun and he was a tricky little trickster. And right when I was starting to get good with him and really enjoyed his playstyle, Riot changed him. It was a small thing. It was his pistol round and his ult. Didn't really deter me too much. It did restrict some of my creative freedoms on pistol rounds, and those earlier rounds felt a little bit more dragged out. Then the most recent patch hit. That freedom completely disappeared. The game felt less fun. Eventually, I stopped playing. After some time, I came back. Those creative plays that I absolutely adored have made me neglect my gun skills. So, it's time for a training montage. It starts where it all began, Team Deathmatch, something I haven't touched in over a year. And wow, things have changed a lot. Not just the maps, but how I played. I spent an hour each day, and this is what I did with that time. Day 1 was all about movement. Wide swings, short swings, pre-firing, just making sure my shots landed, ensuring my movement was up to stuff. Day 2 was about gun mastery. I spent the day on the Ghost and Vandal, went into the range, and made sure to perfect that recoil control. Day 3 was all about crosshair placements. I even held shift to slow down the game, ensure every single moment my gun was aimed at where their heads, or at least where they should have been. Day 4 was solely recoil control. Phantom, Odin, Stinger, mastering those spray patterns, and overall just learning each gun to its fullest. Day 5 was another mastery day. Marshal, Spectre, Stinger, Sheriff, learning how to make the most of those half-buys. After a week focused on pure gunplay, I was itching to get back into the real matches. It's almost been a month since my last game, and I got absolutely destroyed. But looking back at the footage, I could see the improvements. I was hitting shots I never would have hit before. Still, Valorant isn't just about gunplay. It's aim, game sense, positioning, timing. It's the full package. Well, 1 week helped, but I know a month of practice would have shown an even bigger difference. In the end, I think I'm gonna drop Yoru. That creative spark that I love just isn't there anymore. Who knows? Maybe this will even turn into a series where I try to find my new main. Maybe I'll play each agent for a week long. Only time will tell. This video has been a pretty different kind of video. I record everything I've been doing lately for this content creation grind, and Valorant wasn't even supposed to be a part of it. Usually it's my game to wind down after a long day, but here we are. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you would hit that like button and leave a comment. I'm still new to all this, and your feedback really helps me figure out what's working and what's not. Anyway, I think this is the part where I'm supposed to say to like and subscribe. Thank you all for listening to my rant. It's been fun. See ya.